Hey guys, what's going on? I'm over here doing a deck list for my zombie video real quick. Pretty much what I want to run up in here, I'm trying to keep it as competitive as possible to hold it up against the higher end decks, if that makes sense. So right now we're running with 2 glow up blooms. Essentially just discard them and summon or grab any level 5 or higher. Was it 5 or higher? Yeah, 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck. If zombie world's on the field, you can special summon it instead. Running 2 maxis, 1 Mad Mauler. Mad Mauler is a really good one to constantly pull out for combos. I'll explain more of that in a minute. Zombie, run 3 of those. Ash Blossom, run 2. Mizuki, run 2. Running 2 Tristan, Knight of the Underworlds, and 1 Ice Souled, Belle of the Underworld. The only reason we're running 1 and 2 is because he's actually really helpful when it comes to pulling stuff back out. So for example, let's just say you start off with a decent hand when you had Unizombie first hand. Let's say you weren't able to do much with him, but next round comes around, you have Tristan. If you summon him, you can literally just bring this dude back out, and you'll have 2 monsters in the field, and depending on what you have, you can do a pretty nice combo with that. If she's in the graveyard or in your hand, it makes it even better, because that way you can go into Smexy summons. So essentially he's a good card to just staple with yourself. Sure, new Solitaire, running 2 of them to mostly bring out Zombie if you don't have him, or pop your trap if you need be. Running 2 Gozukis, 2 Necro Banshees, 1 Shang-Chi the Desperado, 1 Red Eye Zombie Dragon, 1 Doom King Baladrock, 1 Vampire Voivode, and 1 Algo Mazra. Reason I'm not running 2 Doom Kings is because I actually replaced the 1 with Voivode, because with 1 Baladrock you really do pull him out constantly. Even if you use him for an XD summon, you just detach the material and he'll be back the next round, unless you have graveyard pulls. But Voivode, he's really good for just negates and overall taking control of things. So target with 2 monsters in your opponent's graveyard, you're supposed to summon those monsters to your field and defense position. That's great, but their effects are negated. When a monster's effect is activated while a monster with the same name is in the graveyard, quick effects, you can aid the activation. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's graveyard, you contribute 2 monsters. Just summon this card from your graveyard. That's great, because example A, for how that would work is with Vampire Sucker or with Vampire Fascinator. You use either one of these cards to special summon any of their monsters to the field, and with Vampire Sucker particularly, if you special summon it, you can use this card and the other one to pull out Voivode, or that's just if he's in the graveyard, but if he's in the hand, you contribute both of those monsters, because Vampire Sucker lets you tribute their monster. Really helpful. Mazra is for pretty much keeping your guys alive. Spells and traps, we're running 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Books of Life, which are extremely slept on, 2 Zombie Necronizes, 1 Zombie Reborn, 2 Zombie Worlds, 1 Called by the Grave, 1 Crossout Designator, 1 Forbidden Droplet, 2 Shiranui Style Swallow Slash, and 1 Infinite Impermanence. That's the main deck. Extra deck, we're going to be running Immortal Dragon, we're going to be running Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon, Draco Berserker of the Tenyi, Skeletal Dragon Felgrand, Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, number 22 Zombie Stein, the Zombie Vampire, which is going to be one of your main boss monsters to try to pull out, Link Grebo, Nightmare Phoenix, Vampire Sucker, Nightmare Unicorn, Vampire Fascinator, Appaloosa, Yuki, one of the Absolute Zero, Makiyashi, and Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. So this is the deck list. I'm going to show you some gameplay now of what this deck can do. So starting off here, we have a pretty bad hand. So I'm just going to set Infinite Impermanent in my turn. Will Max see that? first I'm a little worried because I don't really have much to work with here. He's gonna get rid of it, so he's gonna pop it anyway. I'm gonna stop him there, even though I could probably get another card. I'd rather not risk it. And with that, I was able to get both Uni and Necro Banshee, so I can start a decent combo here. Drop it just in case. Pop the Necro Banshee. Get my zombie world. Pop Uni again for a Glow of Bloom. Glow of Bloom for Chang-Chi. Chang-Chi for Mad Mauler. Book of Life. My Ash Blossom back out. Ash Blossom and Chang-Chi. For Necro Dragon. I should have gone for one higher monster, but it's alright. So I'm gonna take the hit here. I completely forgot that this wasn't affected by card effects yet, but it's okay. It's looking bad, but the comeback rate on this deck is really great. We Necronize, the Glow Bloom back in. So you just always to get back the Glow Bloom out again. Get Ball of Dragon here. Activate Mad Mauler and Doom King. Use Doom King's one effect to now we can banish the big dude. Mad Mauler out. Shoonery out. Another unit zombie. Bring back the Shoonery. Go ahead, go for Link. Vampire Sucker. Vampire Fascinator. Top both of these. Dragon Lord. Not out of this just yet. Immediately I'm gonna bring back Necro Dragon and banish his monster. I could have gone for another combo, but I was just gonna wait into here. There's no point. Back my Chang-Chi and leave it. Pretty deep tall right is the element. Starting off with some Banshee. Not Banshee yet, Necro World. Oh, Zombie World. Set call by the grave, and I'm gonna end my turn. Use that back CB. Since he's playing a Magician Spellcaster deck with the Zombie World on the field, it's definitely gonna mess with him. Definitely not a good pull here. Battle phase. Wasn't gonna work. Power piece, let's definitely get rid of his back row, because I don't know what it's at. That's great, because he had Mirror Force. Vampire Sucker. Technically shouldn't have done that. I should have left both of them on the field to get Voivode if you didn't get another monster. So I kind of messed up in that department. But I have a Glow Up Bloom here, so now the combo can get going. Use Link Karima. Pop the Glow Up Bloom. Chang-Chi, go for Mad Mauler. I'll back out. Or Mortal Dragon. Mortal Dragon. Send Gozuki. Get rid of Chain Sheaf. Bring out Voivode. Use Chain Sheaf's effect. Bring Chain Sheaf back in. Use Chain Sheaf and Mortal Dragon for Felgrand. Banishes one monster. Into the battle phase. Use those two for Zombie Vampire. Attach Voivode. Take out him. Use Necronize to bring Glow Bloom back. Glow Necronize is on the field. Him to bring out Xeno Zombie. Send Tomb King to the grave. Next turn, as soon as the standby comes by, bring out Holodrop. Destroys my spell and traps. Kinda sucks, but no big deal. Get his little pendulum coming in. End this turn there. Use the zombie. And Balladrox, one effect, 2 banish. Banish the highest defense monster on there. Send her. Use him just to see what I can get. Take my Chang-Chi back. Send my other Glow Bloom. Glow Bloom goes away. We're gonna bring out Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Bring that one back. Set Zombie Reborn. Use those 3 for Vampire Fascinator. Take that monster. As I was summoned, sacrifice those 2 monsters. Bring out Voivode again. Take the control of his monster. Use those 2 for Zombie Sign. He was gonna do something, so I just decided to negate it regardless. And I'm gonna use that and finish the game. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any other requests for new decks or anything else you would like to see. So thank you guys very much. Have a good one.